at its core, we really see that as an advisor, just like if you or I, as consumers, were going to hire a doctor, a lawyer, or even a plumber, we know the first thing we're going to look at, we're not looking up to see what school that plumber went to or what credentials they have. We're reading those reviews. And I think for advisors, it's just going to be so impactful going forward to have those reviews, especially today, because so many advisors don't. And that's what we've heard from advisors out of the gate is that they've now started seeing opportunities where there are some very large national firms that aren't yet permitting their advisors to collect reviews or promote testimonials. And those very large firms have a lot of resources versus the independent firm that brings maybe a higher degree of personal service and customization, but can they compete with that larger firm? And what they're finding is that when they're up against that advisor from a very large firm, they're able to say, well, does that firm have reviews that look like this? And then what they find is that there's no reviews for that other firm. And just using an advisor I spoke to the other day said, this particular now client moved $1.5 million over the next day and chose them over that national firm because they saw all the great things that their clients were saying about them within their reviews. So that is where I think we're seeing the greatest opportunity for advisors to take the most full advantage of the Wealthtender platform.